I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in UK test, but 571 while doing morning stretching. And if you participate in the morning stretching, let's sit here on this. The morning stretching is in the second part of the video, in the second half. Now, we learn for the Life in UK test a bunch of landmarks of the UK. And you already know them, but now the idea is that we are presenting them. That we are learning exactly what is said here to all of them, and then we shoot a separate video in which we present all these UK landmarks for other people that they can just watch the video where we gonna list them all down and say something to all of them. So the first one here was the Big Ben. That's a Big Ben. That one is in London, and the clock has the nickname Big Ben, and it is at the House of Parliament in London. And the whole thing itself is called the Big Ben, but the actual name is Elizabeth Tower. It is over 150 years old, and it was named Elizabeth Tower in honor to Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee in 2012. So what we will say, what do we say? Do we start actually in that order to list them? We're going to start to list them in that order. We can't show the pictures, and we will not show the pictures. I don't know, maybe we could, but we're not going to do. There's the Big Ben in London, also by some people called the Elizabeth Tower. And it is a large building, I don't know how large, and it's not written here. Must be 70-80 meters. It is a large tower, and at the top there's a big clock. And, okay, that's all we can say. Then there is the Eden Project. That is in Cornwall in the southwest of England. And these are giant greenhouses. It's out of plastic or glass, probably plastic. Hollow buildings and like eggshells, like half eggshells. And inside there are different environments, so that there are plants from all over the world can grow. Then there's Edinburgh Castle. That is in Edinburgh in Scotland. And that is a castle which dates back to the early Middle Ages, or a castle which goes further back, and it is an important feature of Scandinavia. These are all not so much information. Here they wanted us to have the pictures and not the information. And then there is a Northern Ireland at the northeast coast, and where is it? East coast? Northeast coast of Northern Ireland. Giant's Causeway is Northern Ireland. There's the Giant's Causeway. And these are land formations. These are out of 50 million years old, out of volcanic lava made structures. And there are many legends how we came about. Then in West Scotland is the northeast of Northern Ireland is the Giant's Causeway, and Loch Lomond in the Trossachs Park, that is west of Scotland. It's 720 square miles. The west of Scotland is the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park, 720 square miles. Great. And the Lake Loch Lomond is the largest, you're going to say just lake, expanse of fresh water in Britain. So in the west of Scotland there's Loch Lomond in the Trossachs National Park, and the national park has a size of 720 square miles. It was 865 square kilometers, and the Loch Lomond is the largest lake. I'm going to just no, what is it now? Is the other one not freshwater? It is famous for its lakes, mountains, and is very popular with climbers. The Lake District. The biggest stretch of water is Windermere. The biggest stretch, the largest expanse. Mainland Britain is also in England. I think Windermere is the largest, but why do I say no expanse? So it's not surface area. Okay, we're gonna say we quote them. is the largest expanse, the Loch Lomond. And when we have the London Eye, that is 445 feet, 135 meters. 135 meters high, and it is a Ferris wheel, and it was built for the new millennium, in the year 2000, and it's still an important part for the New Year's celebration every year. It is at the southern bank. The Thames has some. So there's the southern bank. The Thames comes here from Oxford and Cambridge, and then through London. So it has a southern bank. So it goes like west, from west to east for London. Okay, now it has a southern bank. The River Thames. And then I have started there from my perspective. Snowdonia. And then there is in North Wales, Snowdonia, and there's a big mountain. It's called Snowdon, and that mountain, we don't know how high it is, but the park has an area of 822 square miles. So, what do we know for dates? We know that the Loch Lomond, that the national park, Trossachs National Park, has a size of 720 square miles. Let's also take the kilometers. 1,865 square kilometers, 720 is easier. 720 square miles. The Ferris wheel is 135 meters high, and the Trossachs National Park has a size of 823. 720, the Trossachs Park, and then the Ferris wheel 135, and the Snowdonia 823. More. That's the park is 823. There's the Tower of London, built 1066, where the Yemen warders, also known as the beef eaters. Yeoman, G-Man, Yeoman. Yemen warders. And there's the Lake District, which has 912 square miles. It was here 823, just 823, 912. And Wastewater was voted Britain's favorite view. The biggest stretch of water here is Windermere. And we will continue with the preparation for our UK landmarks video in the next video. We don't have time lapse for that. We will do now the morning section. So if you're here to learn from live in UK test, you can go directly to the next video. We will do now the morning stretching. If you participate, it is at your own risk. We're doing the mushroom. One leg up, point the foot down. And the other leg. And the legs are standing wide apart. We're doing the trunk igniter. Breathing in and going down. Again in. Again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. Again in, and out. And now breathe in and close the legs. You always breathe in through the nose and the chest and out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Next exercise. Next is standing a bit open, shoulder wide apart. We're breathing in and lifting the arms up. And then breathing out, we go over to one side. Now breathe in and down the rib cage. And again out. Again in. And out into the middle. And now breathe in. And out we go over to the side. And breathe in and out the rib cage again. And out. Again in. And out into the middle. And arms down. Next exercise. No one sees the Acaraptra. Breathe in. And out, and one hand slides down the leg. And the other shoulder stays down. And breathe in. And out, we're taking one up. Now breathe again in and out the rib cage. And again out. Again in. And out. Into the middle. And breathe in. And out. One hand slides down the leg. And the other shoulder stays down. And breathe again in. And out. We're taking one arm. And breathe in and open rib cage. And again out. And again in. And out into the middle. Next exercise, we aeronautic, aerobatic, aeroplane. Feet are standing together, they're breathing in and lifting the arms up. And breathe out, one hand comes down. Breathe in and reach into both directions. And out. Again in. And out with one hand down. Now breathe in and reach. And again out. Again in. And out, one hand down. Breathe in and reach. And out. Again in. And out, one hand down. Breathe in and reach. And out. And both hands up. Next exercise, the Niagara Falls. The legs are standing wide apart, they're breathing in. And out, and we're going down. We only have to come deeper down by breathing deep in through the nose into the chest. And by breathing out from the mouth. Again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. And out. We're going over to one leg. And breathe again in. And out. Again in. And out over to the other leg. Breathe again in. And out. Again in. And out into the middle. And closing the feet. But we keep on hanging down. So breathe again in. And out. Again in. And out. And in. And out, we're coming slowly up with round back. And making it to top the backwards shoulder. And we're closing exercise again with chunky glider. We're breathing in and coming down. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. And out. Again in. Out. And the last strong breathe in. Out. Again in. Out. Breathe in and close the legs. And out. That was morning stretching. I thank you very much, and until next time.